Hello and welcome back to Wireman's Whimsy. We are continuing with our Paper Pumpkin Week for January 2026. This is Throwback Thursday, and I've pulled in some Designer Series paper from the Toadstool Gardens set. I just loved the way it went with the rose. And I've got a Bubble Bath card base. It's cardstock. It's not the card base from the kit. I've just cut a standard card base. I am using the one of the card fronts from the kit, but I'm going to be using the other side of it. I have trimmed the rose down, just so I've just got this middle piece here. So I've taken the outside petals off. And this is the piece that I have already cut these leaves off. I'm just going to compress it down a little bit more. And then I've also got a tab here. I'm going to use the Just For You stamp. And I'm going to do some blending and some stamping on the background, kind of almost like a one-sheet wonder type idea. But let's go ahead and get started with just some blending. I just want to basically take the brightness off this paper. Now the Bubble Bath is not juicy. It's just going to give me just a hint of color kind of in the background. And I'll show you the difference. It's just really super, super subtle. And you can add as much color or as little color as you like. You just keep layering that color on like that. And then I'm going to use the roses, or the rose and leaves stamp from the set, and I'm just going to stamp it down. Super subtle. It's just light background. I really want the focus to be on the front of the card. And I'm also going to use the franking stamp, and I'm just going to pop that in as well. Some of this will be covered by the leaves and the rose, but I just wanted to add just a little bit of interest to the background of this card. Oh, I need that still. I think I'm actually going to stamp the greeting in, and I'm going to use Poppy Parade, even though, honestly, Poppy Parade is not my favorite color. It really isn't, but it's going to match this rose the best. So I'm just going to pull out my Versamark. And again, thank you for all your questions about why I'm using Versamark. First, it just helps reduce the staining on the stamp from these really juicy, the reds, the navies. The navy will actually go red when you clean it. So we've got the Just For You like that. And we can start putting this card together. Okay, so we're just going to, if you wanted to cut the middle of this piece out so that you're not wasting paper, you absolutely can. I do that a lot if I'm layering up cardstock. It also helps reduce the weight. This is going to go in here like this. And again, it's just super subtle background. I didn't need it to be harsh in the background. I've got this really strong, vibrant background already. So what I need to do now is I'm just going to place these down just so that I know where things are going to go. I'm going to pop that like that. I just didn't want it so long because the flower's smaller. So that's going to go like this. And then I'm going to tuck this down at the bottom like this. So what I am going to do is I'm going to put adhesive on this piece. And we're just going to lay it down like this. And then I'm going to put some adhesive just on the rose hips here. And we're just going to pop that down like that. So I've shortened it by a couple of inches. And then I'm going to dimensionalize my rose. So just using the dimensionals from the kit. There we go. And I love when things on my shelf go so well with things in the kit. It really does help extend the kit. And if I've had some people over the time, and especially with this one, comment that they don't always see what to do with the kit. To make alternates, the kit doesn't really speak to them. So, you know, what do they do with it? Using designer series paper from your shelf, using stamps from your shelf, absolutely help you customize the kit so it's what you want. Not everybody's going to like every kit, and honestly, there are some where I look at it and I go, oh, I don't even know how to work with this. But you can usually find a way using things that you already have on your shelf because it's your stash, it's what you like. Then you've already got some things you can use and you can customize with. I'm just going to add some of the Pretty in Pink and Strawberry Slush dots. I'm just going to put some of the Pretty in Pink ones on. I'm using the smaller ones. Just again, adding a little bit of interest, adding that little bit of bling, filling in some empty spaces. So this is our 5th alternate for Throwback Thursday. Using that Toadstool Garden DSP in the background and using the stamps from the set just to add some interest. So thank you so much for watching, and we've got one more alternate card tomorrow.